Because you suck it like you suck it.
Suck it ultra casual.
You're not good with cats.
Anyway, so what I wanted to highlight here is the remove. No, I'm showing you another video. Okay, so when you click on removing ads, on removing the ads IAP, look at this. So they make you choose
2 days.
So it's either 2 days you remove it for €2 or unlimited where you remove for $2.99.
This is a no bullshit gaming show where we talk about games and their revenue in great detail, powered by our ad monetization, game design, and user acquisition triple threat expertise. Welcome to the 2.5 Gamers, the unfiltered truth served with a side of giggles. Let's not forget this is a 4 a.m. conference discussion vibe, so let's not take it too seriously. Tune in now and stay 2.5 steps ahead of the gaming industry.
Hello. I mean, yeah, you should do the intro, Felix. It's your idea to record from Tokyo. 2.5 Gamers Tokyo Drift episode.
Matej, you always do the intro and then I'll talk after, but don't fuck up a good thing. It's been 2.5 years.
That's true as well. I know. Hello. Hello, everybody. This is my name is Pikachu. Pikachu Lancaric.
My name is Alakazam.
And I'm Snorlax.
no, you're Slowpoke, man. Like you're
Slowpoke. Yeah, Slowpoke.
So you don't know your Pokemon. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's 2.5 Gamers or 2.5 Pundits. I don't know anymore. It's all the fun, apparently. So we're doing an episode. Well, 2 gamers are in Tokyo, half gamers at home. And we have 3 Pokemon on the podcast as well. So let's see. What are we talking about, Felix? Oh, well, let's do the proper.
Wait.
My name is Matej Lancaric.
I'm Felix Braberg.
And I'm Jakub Remia.
And we are your hosts. And we're going to talk about ad placements. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's very correct. But first, me and Jakub are actually dialing in, as you can hear, from very far away. You can hear by Jakub's sound quality because we're really far away because we're actually in Japan. And we have been to Tokyo Game Show. Well, I didn't get in because I didn't have any business cards. And
what?
Yeah, no, let's stop here. Let's stop here.
No. Let me say here, like in Remo, you have to agree with me that Tokyo Game Show is the worst and most unnecessary gaming show and conference in the world, and I can't wait to go next year.
So TLDR, there's a written notice on the ticket. Please bring 2 business cards to identify yourself. Guess what Felix did?
Didn't bring any business
cards.
card. Then I translated and say, I don't have any business cards because of the environment. And the guys looked at me and shook his head.
But honestly,
that sounds like a me.
The business day was fucking shit ton full of people. I thought it was a consumer day, but it was a business day. The whole expo stage was completely packed. Ooh. I can't imagine what would happen if I would go there today or yesterday on the consumer day.
But this conference, man, the business sense to be here is next to zero, but I can't wait to go back because it's been so much fun being here.
What do you mean? It was pretty good. The parties were great. I played roulette casino.
Great.
Okay. Well,
all right. Well,
it's good.
Matej, you have to come next year because it's a lot of fun here in Japan.
Okay, I will try.
No.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right.
I don't know. It's fine. I've never been, so I will.
All right. No one cares. Okay. Exactly. Let me actually get onto something that someone cares about. So I have prepared the second installment out of all our listeners' favorite episode, which is, of course, ad placements and what is working right now in mobile gaming in terms of ad placements. So I have been playing games have... Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Anyway.
On the phone.
Anyway.
I've been playing games that have high downloads, low IAP, because essentially that is an indicator of a lot of ad revenue. And basically that's the domain I kind of exist in. So you don't have to care about these pesky, stupid IAP revenue stuff. And I've noticed when I'm playing these games that exactly what Matej is also talking about on our creative review, which is super interesting, by the way, that there's kind of general meta trends that are happening in the creative space that's driving UA. Also, game design is, at least for like IAP, or I'm going to say ad placement design, is kind of on a loop as well. That basically they're copying a lot and looking at a lot towards each other. And there's actually a lot of meta trends that you can see. And it's pretty clear from playing these games that UA more than ever is driving game design and also ad placement design. So there's kind of okay. So I've been
feels
playing.
Like he's actually listening to what we are talking about, right?
I know, right? Yeah. So there's 7 games I want to talk about. I have graphs. I have videos. Unfortunately, since I don't have an emulator, but I probably have to become a Remo soon enough and start cheating. Because some interesting stuff.
Not cheating. So, be fucking efficient, man.
Yeah.
Says the guy who didn't bring a mic to Tokyo, so he has to record on his phone.
Jakub, I would be very careful. I know you are in your own submarine, as you suggested in the previous episodes, but still. Just,
and you have the cute Pokemon, so we can't get angry at you. But anyway,
until it's a Pokemon submarine, I'm okay, man.
Okay, so before I start talking about these 7 games, essentially the kind of 3 meta trends that I've noticed in terms of ad placements is that there's a lot of experimentation going on right now with remove ads messaging and remove ad buttons, and I have a feeling that's driving a lot of IAP to remove ads, because there's a lot of sneaky shit going on in game design on this, but more so now than before. And also, what kind of is back is that hiding content behind watching a lot of rewarded ads is back. That kind of was gone for the last 2 years, but it's back. And it used to be you have unfolding gameplay and you watch rewarded ads to enhance your gameplay. Now it's actually to play the full app. And more now than ever as well, I've noticed that app design is actually trickling into game design, because there's also a lot of features that used to be in app design that's now getting incorporated into the ad monetization design of a lot of games. But anyway, so first,
isn't it the other way around?
It usually is, right? But basically, I've seen in 3 of the games I'm going to talk about now, basically a lot of the things that we talked about on the Impulse episode are now in games that got released within the last month. So quite interesting stuff. So I'm going to share my screen. So there's 7 games I want to talk about. So first, we're going to start. I'm going to show. I'm going to do more showing than telling. So the first game I want to talk about is Nutsort by Zephyr Mobile. So it has 3.2 million downloads.
Wait a second. You know who bought Zephyr Mobile?
I do not.
Isn't this? Well,
we were talking about it.
I know.
Huge?
Nope, but you are geographically close, because Zephyr Mobile is from our area, but the company who bought them was Triple Dot Studios.
Oh, Triple Dot.
Yeah, shit, I knew it.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So you can continue now.
So in the last 30 days, it has 3.2 million downloads, which is a shitload. And it's only made about 24K in IAPs in the same time frame. And
yes,
if we
but
move
come on. It's not really monetized by IAPs that much.
No, that's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
It's pure ad play, right?
Yeah.
So the game got released in February. And basically, the gameplay is a puzzle sort game. Can you guys see this video, or should I make it bigger?
You can make it bigger.
Yeah.
Everything bigger here in Alakazam land.
Yeah, everything bigger.
Yeah. All right, how was that? I can send you the video and you can add it in post-production and make it look beautiful.
I'm not doing this
All right.
extra work for you. I'm not doing this extra work for you. Like, come on, like, try hard.
All right. Oh, shit.
Where do you go?
Yeah. So anyway, it's basically a nut puzzle sorting game where you have to match the colors. And how you do that is basically you move the nuts to match the colors, and then you beat the levels. It's kind of the normal puzzle where the metagame is exactly like in Twisted Tangle. Basically, the metagame has been figured out for it. But
this is not Twisted Tangle, man. This is Water
No,
Sword.
the metagame is, but basically the core gameplay is you have to sort these like things together, and there's rewarded ad placements that kind of make the gameplay easier, so you can get more placements to put these, like when you're sorting the nuts to match the colors.
This is woods, nuts, and bolts rather than just Twisted Tangle.
But you guys notice something?
Actually, this is closer to Water Sword, but the difference is that Water Sword is a liquid, which if you put into like a different thing, it makes it whole as a one part. Whereas here, these nuts stay separate all the time, but still you need to kind of put them on the same color.
Okay, so here, the first thing that I would say, which is kind of one of the meta trends that I've started to notice, is look at that X button right there. Where does that come from?
Misleading banner clicks.
Exactly. Yeah. So basically the X button is exactly the same as you have on Impulse. And if you click it, you get this screen, right? So you finish it and you click on it. And I clicked on it here. And VIP access, free trial, 3 days. Yep. Then it costs €2 a week to remove the ads, right?
Oh my God, the subscription-based shady stuff from the past.
Don't worry, we're gonna stay on this. But anyway, so this is the core gameplay. But yeah, so there's one rewarded ad placement that you can use to make gameplay easier. Nothing new there. This is remove ads for a subscription, which is kind of sneaky because that's a bit weird way to do it. But
I'm sure they're making a lot of money. Did you play this game in Japan?
Of course I did.
Okay, then you got the Real Match Japanese ad right there a few screens ago. Nice.
Anyway, so here's the free trial you can click on. But basically, when you go to the main menu, there's not that much to see. But basically, there's a lot of aesthetics. So there's actually 21 rewarded ads that you can watch to unlock all the aesthetics to make basically gameplay look prettier. Also, you get
cosmetic skins?
Yeah, skins. Aesthetics. So basically background. So basically you can unlock it to watch rewarded ads to unlock like customized backgrounds. And if you watch 21 rewarded ads, essentially that means you can unlock all of it. And they have a part as well for the nuts, which I think is going to be eventually unlocked. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on there. But what's interesting with this is like this has been kind of scaling in a straight line. And it's all through ads, right? So it's scaling in a very interesting way. And if you think of these things as well, there's also another game that I want to talk about called Cryptogram. And it's by Joy Interactive. Okay. And in the last 30 days, it's ranked in terms of download as the second highest category for in the US. So it has 2.1 million downloads in the last 30 days, and it's made $250,000 in the last 30 days.
In the word category?
In the word category, yes. In the word category. Mm-hmm. So you can see that this is a bit more of a shark fin. Because it's not a bit of a shark. We're going to find out. But it released in July. And this is the type of game...
July last year, but...
Yeah, July last year. And this is the type of game that I absolutely loathe because I have dyslexia and I'm a retard. And I absolutely hate word games. So this is how much I'm actually like appreciating our listeners because I hate these kind of games. But wait.
This looks pretty healthy, like it's scaling up.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing like shark fin.
No fins.
Yeah, no fins.
But essentially, it's a tabletop
all the fins
game,
are
right? That's
in Helsinki for PGC.
Yeah, so so the core gameplay is essentially solving word puzzles, and essentially 3 mistakes makes you lose a life.
Man, just pause for a second. This is a second game, and second game you are showing with the starting of an banner from Total Battle, our friends from
they're buying everything, right? They're buying everything. But the most interesting thing in this game, right, is it's a word game, but the whole economy is centered around watching rewarded ads because it's really easy to make mistakes, especially if you're a blonde retard like me with words. So you make 3 simple mistakes and then you have to restart and you lose a life. But the thing is, you can top up with lives unlimited by watching rewarded ads. So the whole economy is just centered on watching rewarded ads, which is super interesting. But
wait a second, this is Hangman style game, not the Wordscapes.
Look, so basically
it's
you choose.
It's a new kind of
trend.
You see this here? I wanted to pause here because basically I wanted to say that Matej, what do you see here right now in this gameplay that reminds you of something that you do?
Creative.
Exactly.
It's a UA creative.
Yeah. So when you lose a life and you restart the level, you're reminded of how clever you are if you can beat this level.
No, but if I understand, this is exactly the same core world gameplay that even offline games had, just with the Hangman visualization.
Exactly. It is. Yeah. It's
like
now more board games are going in this direction rather than just the classic Wordscapes.
But what I wanted to talk about as well is look at the remove ads. It's a slider up there that looks so easy to click that you can just slide. This is it.
Here we go.
Yeah, Royal match. I'll skip ahead a bit because we've already covered exactly this creative on our creative trends. If you haven't seen that episode, go back and look at it. It's a great one. Let me skip ahead. So here's a
long one. It's a long one.
Yeah. So, okay, rewarded ad for life, and then here, what happens is that if you actually press the slider, which casually looks like it's something really easy to press, then essentially you're taken directly to make an IAP.
Directly, right? Okay.
You do the innocent slider, which you've done so many times in your app phone. But then the most sneaky thing is if you go into settings and you press ads, it's the same slider. And then you can pay to remove.
No confirmation pop-up even.
No,
exactly.
Why?
It just goes straight in, right? Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
And just pays for it.
And it's a one-time payment or subscription?
One-time payment.
Okay.
I have another good video of it here. But it's interesting you're asking because all the other games have kind of done it in a different way. So here, if you're sliding it, it goes right in. It's super sneaky.
It's perfect.
Which kind of brings me to another game on how they're doing kind of the remove ads feature, which is called Statisdom by Abby Global.
Statisdom, dyslexic.
Statisdom.
Mr. Statisdom. It's not Statisdom. It's Satis.
You're right.
In terms of like satisfying.
That's the best way to do. When Statisdom. When someone messes up, it's best to make fun of them because that's the best way to learn. Anyway.
I know. Yeah.
So
well, you make fun of me all the time.
I mean, you really do deserve it.
I know.
Even if we don't learn.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. But anyway, Abby Global, our friends in Vietnam that I'm hoping to meet when I go to Vietnam in November, they have 2.6 million downloads in the last 30 days and a whopping 10K in IAP revenue. It's ranking 21 in the puzzle category in the last 30 days in terms of downloads.
What was the subgenre there? Sorry.
A puzzle.
Go back one.
Puzzle.
No, there was some longer world. If you go back into the previous screen.
Games, puzzle, downloads.
No. Top of the screen.
Ultra casual.
Ultra casual. Okay.
What does
That's
it
what
mean?
I wanted to see.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. Something like bigger than hyper casual, it seems.
Okay.
Ultra casual. Okay. Why doesn't it say when it came out? Anyway, so what I wanted to highlight here
because
is
it went live in April straight. If you go and do days instead of months, automatic, then you will see.
Very cool. Okay, that makes sense. So it's kind of stabilizing, right? But what Statisdom does is that they've started to split removing ads. Here's the gameplay, right? So here's the gameplay. Here's the gameplay. So it's I see what you mean with ultra casual because basically what you're supposed to do is...
I didn't mean that Sensor Tower does.
Sensor Tower did that.
No, but I see what they mean with ultra casual because what you're supposed to do is you can skip levels with rewarded ads, but it's basically these type of small puzzle games, exactly a bit like Matching Games does. And what you do is you click and you solve these small little things that takes about 10 seconds, and then you move on to the next level.
That's it.
And this is the next level.
Paper origami?
No, you move this envelope and you put the stamp on, and that's the level.
Ooh.
What?
That's it. That was one level. And here you have cat hands when you touch the fish. And you have to match the colors.
Okay, so those are like MacPixel style 10 seconds puzzles.
Exactly,
well,
10-second puzzles.
This is
This is really ultra casual. I can agree with that.
Yeah, but the interesting thing that I wanted to talk about in this game is
this you playing the game, by the way? Because you suck it like you suck it.
Suck it ultra casual.
You're not good with cats.
Anyway, so what I wanted to highlight here is the remove. No, I'm showing another video. Okay, so when you click on removing ads, on removing the ads IAP, look at this. So they make you choose
2 days.
So it's either 2 days you remove it for €2, or unlimited where you remove for $2.99. So where else have we seen this? In our app episode, this is exactly like a card taken from removing ads, but in an app, because you're given a choice and you're supposed to make kind of with framing one look a lot more cheaper. Like no one in the right mind is going to click 2 days. Everyone's going to click the unlimited, but the 2 days is just there to frame that whatever you click on unlimited is a lot cheaper than on the 2 days one, right?
Also, this shows you the exact LTV of the players. It's like they're gone in 2 days. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
oof. Anyway, they're hard levels. They're hard levels, right?
This is how you felt when you're trying to catch the fish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, here you have another level. It's very hard, right? But
Felix, how much is this game making a month by your guess? Just curious.
If it has this many,
last 30 days
on active user base.
Give me just a number.
Rough estimate. Probably this game is making like between 30 to 60k a day. 60k a day in ads, yeah.
60k, so 2 million a month.
Yeah, something like that, right? But what I wanted to remember here is, I know, right? Is that okay? So remember what we talked about now on Satistem, and I want to bring your attention to this new game.
Stop saying the name.
Okay. So what I talk about now is Pinout by Hypercell, and Pinout has gotten what?
How are we going from hyper casual to ultra casual and from Supercell to Hypercell?
Hypercell, yeah, Hypercell, yeah. Pinout Master. So this game has gotten 1.5 million downloads in the last 30 days with a IAP revenue of 25k. But what's really interesting here is that they're just grown from the 15th of September to now, and they really shark finned it. So they
Can you show the country split, please? In the there. It was like India.
A lot of US, a lot of India. Yeah, a lot of US, a lot of India.
Russia. Yeah. Oof. Uzbekistan. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Others.
Anyway.
Okay, fine. Good. Yeah.
So
that's fine.
So what I wanted to show here is this is the core gameplay.
Oof, my eyes.
I know. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pull out pins. And you have a limited amount of moves.
Wow. 3D.
3D stuff. Wow.
And you're supposed to move it around, and it's actually you need to zoom in and out. And it's very, very time consuming and very frustrating because if you click the wrong one, you can screw everything up. But as you can see here, I'm very skilled at this because this is exactly my game genre. Shut up.
Was the fail state, man? Moves. Okay, it's moves.
Yeah, moves. Yeah, moves.
Wow. Okay. So, dear listeners, we are looking at absolute skill by Felix Braberg in this.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the game, right? So I'll skip ahead a bit so you don't need to see my genius.
Not enough moves.
Yeah, not enough moves. So you can either watch a rewarded ad or give up. But here you see the unfolding kind of game, which is, I guess, exactly what Voodoo does and Rollick does.
Yes.
Is exactly
this is Rollick's playbook.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It's the same meta, like exactly taken from there. But what I wanted to bring attention to is how they do the remove ads button.
And then I want to say something.
Look at this.
Well.
Look at this.
Oh, 7 days forever. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. So what they did is like they animated it in a bigger way. So either you can do a €6 subscription per week that removes ads, or pay $9.99 to remove it forever. But if you remember to my last episode we did on this, where I highlighted Bike Ride 3D by SG Dev, basically what they do is look at this bottom part when I click on the button again, right? So the animation comes, and you see how long it takes for the no thanks to come up below. It's exactly like the rewarded ads.
Yeah, no thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like a short rewarded video, basically.
Exactly.
And if you
what
go
did you
back,
want to say? Yeah,
you just go back and show the main menu. I'll just go to the main menu, and then there's there's the icon on the left hand side. If you go there, there's the hamster. You know what it is?
Yeah. No.
The hamster combat. I hope so.
What is it?
Ooh, well, if you...
it really is a hamster combat icon?
I think so. I mean, I think so. So if you then, Felix, open the game afterwards and then put it in our Slack, what happens after you actually click on that icon? Because it kind of reminds me the hamster combat icon, and the hamster combat is the game which is absolutely booming on Telegram and everywhere else. Basically, this is the
absolutely
game we discussed.
booming because shit ton of bots.
Nobody cares, honestly. I heard a lot of different. It's not relevant to this discussion. I think it's a different discussion.
Rude.
Where is this crypto bro coming from?
It's a different discussion. I just wanted to know if this is really the hamster combat, because they are now kind of trying to connect with a lot of devs, and it's basically almost like an offer wall. Like you play a game and then you get something in the hamster combat. So these all these partnerships. And if this is the partnership, like that's something I want to really know. So Felix, then if you can post this in the Slack section afterwards, that would be amazing.
Okay. Is that where you're wearing a misplay T-shirt?
No, not really. It's just I mean, this is the week of the misplay.
Okay, it's laundry. It's laundry day then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the hamster combat game is on Telegram, not on Play Store, is it?
I have no idea. We can check.
I don't think so.
We can check afterwards.
The next game I want to talk about has unfolding, locks also content behind rewarded ads. And it's Magic Tiles 3 Piano by Amanotes PTE Ltd.
This game is your Vietnamese research.
Yeah, but this game is absolutely motherfucking killing it, man.
I know. Well,
5 million downloads in the last 30 days.
Sending regards to Rahul, who we met in Barcelona 2 weeks ago.
Nice guy, by the way. Yeah, shout out. Yeah. Made nearly 500,000 IAPs in the same time period. But look at this lifetime revenue since launch.
This game is nuts and bolts. Oop.
Nuts and bolts, right? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, and besides these 35 million revenues, it's like 800 million downloads. Seriously.
Yeah. It's nuts. It's just crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. So here I just want to make this. So this game is an interstitial. Absolutely, this is not it, because there's just so many interstitials. You can't actually start gameplay without watching interstitials. So
I thought so.
Here you go. So,
perfect.
Were you playing? It's a bit like BeatStar, where you press and you press the piano or play the piano.
Oh, you're a great piano player. Ooh,
exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah, but here I lose on purpose.
Low level difficulty.
Thanks, man.
I mean,
no worries.
Are you seriously being a bitch with this submarine voice?
Yeah. So look,
just saying what I've seen. Each of these levels have 3 to 4 difficulties, basically.
Okay, so you have the rewarded ads. Okay, so that's the core gameplay when you play it, right? But what I think it's really interesting, what they're kind of doing, is that they hide so much of their content behind rewarded ads. So if you go to the main menu, majority of the content is hidden behind a rewarded ad. Exactly. And it's basically frames, right? So what I wanted to highlight there is one of the main things is just hiding a lot more content behind rewarded ads. And now I've saved the best.
Is that it?
No, it's not it. But what I've kind of saved is also the best for last, because
no, I mean, if that's it from the magic tiles, I mean,
but there's stuff coming
behind ads.
Yeah, no, wow. There's more coming. There's more coming behind it. But anyway, soon. Hang on. So what I wanted to show as well is there's a new game from Rollick, or Take-Two Interactive, I guess.
What do you mean new game? I showed you this game like 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, it's
and we
relatively
discussed
new.
it. Oh,
C2A? This is super old.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, 1.2 million downloads. 1.8 million in revenue. All right.
Calling the bullshit detector here, Mr. Felix. Hello.
Anyway, same meta-core gameplay, right? And it's a bit different mechanic from the normal one. So it's basically a C puzzle where you're kind of zooming in on the bus gameplay.
I'm on level 75. I played this game.
I had this in my presentation in the summer on hybrid casual.
Oh, congrats, man. All right, fine. I'll just skip this one.
Which
you guys
it seems
like
you
that.
missed.
No. It's just tell us what is the big revelation there.
No, basically what I wanted to talk about here is actually not C2A, but essentially kind of what's going on in the puzzle genre, because there's a new game that came out really recently that's kind of taken a lot of interesting things. So it's called Car Jam.
Okay.
It came out in mid-August, and it basically takes a lot of things from what we've been talking about. It basically borrows things from offline Wi-Fi games, like no Wi-Fi games, and kind of your bus jam, no Wi-Fi, and basically locks a lot of content behind no ads. And in the last 30 days, it's got 1.7 million downloads, and it's made 2K in IAP. So it's scaling like hell through mainly rewarded ads. And let me show you some of the gameplay, because you guys are going to laugh.
Well, I'm pretty sure we will.
Yeah. So here's the gameplay. So what do you notice?
Yeah, well, it's exactly there. The park jam with bus jam together.
Exactly. So basically you have to solve the puzzles and make sure everyone gets on the buses and rides away while you're also sorting out the traffic jam. And that's the gameplay, right? But what's really interesting is that when you go to the main menu, when you finish or between levels, you're actually taken to encouraged to play other casual games.
Ooh.
And you see here what they have: rope puzzle, new Tetris, balloon match. And what you have to do is you have to watch 3 rewarded ads to unlock those games, and then you can play it in. So basically what they've done is they put all the games that you have in no Wi-Fi games.
Yeah.
And they kind of hid it into a button. It's a Chinese company, obviously, right? Because they've hidden so much stuff underneath it. Let me click through it. So you can actually play the games when you watch 3 rewarded ads in a row. So here's actually the game. Here's the game.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Play Doku block, Sudoku puzzle. Nice. Oh. Well, easy. Twist the tangle.
And then you have to roll, yeah. You have to unlock it.
I mean, almost. Ooh. Okay.
Let's show it again. So this is the main menu, and then what you're encouraged to do is just play other casual games.
Okay, with rewarded videos.
Yeah.
Trains here.
And here also skin tone unlock with rewarded ads. But yeah.
Aesthetics?
Aesthetics, yeah.
How much is it currently making?
2K.
It's 2K. But in active users, it's scaling like crazy, right? So it's averaging a weekly wow of 500K, right? So this game is probably making anywhere between
30, 40
to 60K, I would say, a day. Because it has
2 million a month.
Yeah, again. Exactly. But it's scaled up really quickly.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, hello.
So that's everything I had for you, gentlemen, on this fine evening.
That's true. Well, evening. Depends. I'm not recording in like a late night show, and you are actually a late night show at the moment.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's the verdict? Gaming companies are now trying to move into more the no Wi-Fi game collection, or what's the?
I would say now more than ever, UA is even driving more and more of the game design. Like you can see it more clearly, especially like in the genre where you have a slower or like a shorter production cycle. You can see here like the 95% of people can't beat this level. Like you wouldn't have seen that if it wasn't for the UA creatives, for example.
That's UA creative right there. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. And then also hiding stuff behind rewarded ads. That's, I call aesthetics, but Remo calls, what do you call it? Content? Or what do you call it?
You mean cosmetic?
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics. Yeah. Aesthetics.
I
Aesthetics
really like the impulse / app world connection to the first game examples.
Yeah,
I
have a feeling that's going to be standard for everyone who has banner ads in the future, because it just makes so much sense. Like, why wouldn't you put, every time you see an annoying banner ad, remind people that you can actually remove the ads by paying money?
Yeah. From my point of view, this all seems like these, like, let's call them ultra casual games, because a lot of these are kind of ultra casual, but in the end they have much stronger feature set than hyper casual game. They just push the approachability lower, so they are ultra casual, but regarding the overall feature set, they is actually higher, especially on content side. So all of these like app like ad placements fits them very well, because they are very, very borderline between game and app.
Yeah, they're very easy.
But it's kind of interesting to see, because like by revenue models, most of the games that I went through now, they're hyper casual, right? And which means there still is a lot of space in mobile gaming for games that monetize mainly through ads.
Yeah, well, next time when we talk about this, we can also pair this with the UA view, because that would tell us a lot, like where are these games actually run UA. That would be interesting.
Oh, maybe we should do a team up for the next episode. What do you say, Matej?
Yeah, we can definitely do it. I mean, it's easy.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Remo, do you want to take us away with something cute, since you're holding all the plushies?
Yeah, the most cutest thing that I saw today was actually a kids' pig cafe.
Oh, that was great!
Sunshine City Shopping Mall.
A piglet cafe.
Piglet cafe.
Yeah, literally, like you could go there with your kids and they can like pet the little piggies and like have some stuff. Floor under it, there was like a Pokemon cafe.
Have some stuff. Oh, that wasn't creepy at all.
Like, I mean, have some stuff to eat, man. What do
they serve bacon? Yeah. Do they serve bacon in that cafe?
No. He just said like to have something to eat. Like, I mean, anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward for you to come back, which is gonna be in a few days. It's gonna be live on Thursday, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Just join our Slack channel. We're gonna talk about what we are gonna talk about in there. No, seriously, yeah, you should join. Please subscribe. Tell us what you think about the episode, about us.
Wait. Actually, what we would like to do for you is hype, not subscribe and like.
Hype is not live yet.
It's not live yet?
It's not live yet. I mean, you're talking about reading stuff, but it's not live yet worldwide. It's live in few countries only. But isn't it
live in Turkey actually?
Oh, maybe. So if you have the option to hype this episode, I mean, not sure this is the hype episode you want to hype, but please do so. On YouTube especially, and try.
Yeah, YouTube's new kind of propping small creators feature that they released start of September.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hype.
Yeah, like, subscribe and hype this shit. Okay, enough. Good night for you guys. Have a nice day, everybody else. Thank you very much for coming. See you next time. Bye-bye. You're not saying hi, you fucking idiots?
Jana.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa.